Global is great. Global is big. Global is wonderful. We have a global perspective today, meaning that we have never before, as human beings, had more access to information, more ways of making connections, more opportunities at our disposal. The problem with being global is that it's too overwhelming, and it makes us crazy. And the problem with being global is when we're so focused on what's happening outside of us, we lose touch with what's happening right here around us, in our villages, in ourselves. So what do we do about that? We have a huge self-help industry filled with hype that tells us how to calm down, how to get what we want out of life, how to reinvent ourselves in multiple ways. What I'm talking about, you all are familiar with. If you're in line at the supermarket, every headline in every magazine is something like how to lose weight by Friday, how to get that summer body by next week, how to transform your relationship by tomorrow, how to transform every aspect of your life by midnight. And I'm not exaggerating. There's actually a book on the market right now, and it's called A New You by Friday. That's no joke. So the self-help hype out there is not working. I know, I'm a psychologist. I'm a self-help junkie. I've written my own book. It's called Life Your Way. And my idea is encompassed in my book. My idea is that we need to change the way we do things. By nature, human beings are hunters and gatherers. We've had to be to develop the marvelous world we live in, to develop the technology we have that's given us this global perspective. What human beings do, because our nature is to be investigative, is we look outside ourselves for ideas, for expert opinions, for options, for new ways of doing things. And that perspective, while it worked probably up until about 20 years ago, it doesn't work anymore because it only makes us inundated with solutions and ideas, and we get bogged down. Especially if we're creative and intelligent, ambitious people. We tend to feel like we're constantly running behind. We're behind the game. We can't catch up. We're not good enough. We're not fast enough, especially when the media is telling us constantly to reinvent ourselves in new ways. So my idea, based on my own research as an ambitious, creative person and working with people over the past 20 years as a psychologist, is we need to turn on its head what we've always done. Instead of being investigative, we need to be more discerning. We need to know how to narrow down. We need to focus more on being in our villages, being in our bodies, being in our own minds. It's like having this huge buffet before us and knowing better than ever how to choose what's right for us, what resonates, what's really going to make our hearts sing. So my 10 principles are way too much to talk about now, but I'd love to talk to you about it when I present in October. So come back and see me. And thanks for your attention tonight.